Richard's got the jacks now. Boris with the ace-4 hearts. He's going to see a flop for 30. Gary Stitch in green shirt, 4th seat. All right. Did not know that, but now I know. Sweet, I got it.
170.
Juan's going to raise it to 170 with pocket 10s here. Richard, if you guys know the felt right there, Bedrock City, that is actually his company.
What is all in?
And he's going to go all in here.
Hold.
Early in the night, guys. We got a nice little shove here. Everyone in the stream, say hello, say something. Reese here in the booth. Prime Social 7801 Westheimer Road, Houston, Texas. 30, 3-bet to 170, all in 1.1. His family call him Jerk, but they love him anyways. I understand. That's a call. Jacks are still good. Jacks are gonna hold.
You want a beer? Can I buy you a beer? I love one.
Kevin's like, you want to buy beer? After sweating bullets for a second.
Only if you're drinking. Yeah, I'll get one. I'll get this first one. How much? 987.
Richard's gonna get a double up here. $300 buy-in, 20K guaranteed. It's what we've been doing pretty much every Saturday. It was a great return last weekend. I think first place took home like $7,800. But it's a $300 buy-in, 20K guarantee. And we'll be doing that this weekend and next weekend until our classic. So this weekend we'll do the Saturday. And then on Sunday we have a 5K guarantee freeze out. Straight up freeze out at 1 o'clock. And then at 4 o'clock we will have a free roll, and that's 2 seats for $360 that goes to our opener. Starts November 28th, which is Prime Poker Open. Oh, we got queens here. That is interesting. Queen 10 gonna get out of the way, it looks like. So again, Saturday we had the $300 buy-in, 20K guarantee. Starts at 1 o'clock. Then October 28th, it's $360 buy-in, 300K guarantee. And this flop is, well, I guess both players really like this flop. No ace, no other like picture cards. Boris still got the best of it as of right now. And he's just gonna shove here. Mark's probably going to call this for about $300 more. He's getting almost 4 to 1 to his money that's already in the pot. $375 to get $1,200, I would say. Or after his money's called in there, it's about $1,500.
304. 304.
Nothing there really scares Mark. They might run. Nope, they're not going to run it twice. It's going to go. Oh, he hits his queen. Oh, he hits a king. Oh, my God. And that's disgusting. Oh, wow. Wes is just looking at this like, oh, my God. Look at what. Oh.
You can check for yourself.
Wes is going to 3-bet this. He just wants, I wonder what he's trying to figure out his value right now. So raise, 3-bet. So this is a 4-bet. It's a quite strong placement. And for Gary, too, now he's got to think. Man, Mark is just running into it tonight. Yeah, JB, it's an early night, dude. I mean, Zane's gonna lay this down, but Mark's gonna have to call this for 125 more. He's getting 3-1 of his money. He ain't gonna like it, and as we know, there's only one more 10 in the deck. So,
3 players.
let's just see the flop, shall we? That's gonna change things. Gary's gonna take the lead over Queens. I mean, Wes is gonna have to put him on this. It's gonna be about what?
200.
Oh, 200. So he didn't shove. I like Gary's play here. He's getting value for it. Wes is gonna lay this down, I'm sure. He knows that he did the initial 3-bet in a position under the gun. So I would expect Wes to put him on like ace queen here, ace jack, something.
Call.
Okay, he calls.
Check. All in. Fold.
Gary's gonna take the pot down.
Thank you.
Symbolizing what Wes is too, you know, when I say those things specifically, could put him in ace jack, put him ace queen. Also, he could have been putting them into everything that I didn't mention, right? Because he 3-bet, he could have had any suited, you know, pocket pairs, anything like that too. Mark's got 6s here. He is not going to go anywhere. 6 for a 6. Come on, Mark. There we go. Richard's going to lay down king queen here, or queen jack here. Kevin's got 7-4. Same hand that Wes just had, but this is suited. So
30 now.
Kevin really likes his different ranges of poker. I like this color here by Ho. Three to flop.
3 players.
We'll see how this goes. Okay. So 6s are still, well, 6s are behind here. Those jack 10. So 6 is let out. So Mark let out here for 55. Ooh. All right, so this is what's definitely going to change some things out here because Kevin really probably isn't going to go anywhere at this point. And he will be behind here because Ho now has jack 10 of clubs. So he has a pair plus the club draw. Kevin's going to make this 225. Now, if you're Ho, do you just call this, or do you 3-bet? Haven't seen him enough to acknowledge this. It looks like, I mean, obviously with the chip out like that, that's just a call. Well done, Mark. You hate to see a 6 on the river, but well done.
Heads up.
That Ho's he's got a full house, deuces full of 10s. Does Kevin bet out here representing an overpair or showing that he's got like the 4th deuce? It's kind of hard. What is Kevin repping here? He's bet and he's bet and he's bet again. Oh, he valued it at 175. Yeah, he calls.
players. Two player size of these. So
Well, now that you said so. Drew, come on. Drew, come on down. Come on. Jim on down. I mean, why not, buddy? I was going to take the lead here with Ace King. These are most definitely different hands that I'm seeing than you being in here, Drew. I mean, even though Kevin's behind, he's got he's drawing to the nut draw right here. Now he picks up a 5. Kevin is now most definitely not going anywhere. Any 5, any heart. That is not it. Kevin's gonna check. Now, if you're a hoe, do you actually? No. You just take a value hand, showdown value. I think he made just a big play just now. Couldn't see his cards. So, 2 clubs on the board. Pair of 10s for Gary. Gut shot for Boris. Up and down for Richard. Pair of 9s for Mark. He's going to lay it down. I don't see Richard going anywhere.
Raise 500.
Oh, I like it. Wow, he's going to go. Oh, he's going to snap this. Everyone's poker face just makes them look depressed. I mean, I would say that, but okay. All right, here we go. Yeah, he got there.
Straight to the queen.
Yep. Wow.
Alright, that was fun.
Mr. Bedrock City himself, like I told you. Second place, still W. Alexa, second place. All right, so Wes has got 6-4 here. Pair of 6s. And Ricardo's got 5-4. Gut shot 4 to straight here.
going up.
All right. Wes bet out 70. Ricardo's going to raise it
175.
to 175. Wes is going to call this. Oh, wow. Ricardo just hit the straight. Sorry, I can't say the word wow in your mouth. Boom. Hits the straight. But it also gives Wes a flush draw. And 5 gives him a straight as well. Oh. How? Ricardo checks. If you're Wes, do you lead out here, trying to take it down? Not obviously putting a player on a 5-4 here. No, he's going to bet. What's your sizing, Wes?
That bet's 290.
290. Okay. So half pot. So Ricardo, what are you putting them on? A set here? You putting them on a set? You putting them on 2 different draws? That's me in the background. Ricardo's gonna raise this up
We got 795.
to 795. Oh, this looks like Wes is gonna call this. This is a big, big hand, guys.
795. 505. Call.
The deuce hits the river and bricks for spade draw. Ricardo gets the check mark.
Check.
He's gonna check it. I believe this is checking to induce a bluff. The best hand other than Ricardo having is literally a 7-5 here.
Check. You're winning.
And that doesn't work either. So, like, yeah, I mean, you got the nuts. Other than a paired board. Of full house, sorry. This is Reese back at the booth. I have a guest. Would you like to introduce yourself, buddy?
Yeah, I'm Drew. I play on the stream a couple times, you know, every month.
What's up, buddy? How are you?
Doing all right, dude.
This is fun, huh?
Table, yeah.
So you actually get to see the cards.
I know. This is pretty sick, dude.
So Richard got queens here. He's gonna raise it up. So yeah, it's a lot interesting to see it this way, right?
I know, it
so
really is.
We're half an hour delay. So guys, we did just miss a big hand just now, so I apologize that I was getting him to come out here. So it looks like he's just gonna take it down, or maybe not yet. We'll see. Hold on.
Yeah, it's
See, this is all the extra tracking, trying to keep up. So this is lay, like trying to go through it all and just, yeah, it can be.
yeah,
all
we
right,
got to a flop, dude, and a turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird talking about them because I feel like they're gonna watch it later and see all the trash I talk.
You know, it's not only a trashy talk, but just sometimes, like, you know, like what's to say, you know, we were talking about before is like, you know, your opinion about like how the hand went or what you're gonna do, or try to get into the minds of the players, and that's just kind of what that's kind of what we do. Let me just getting hit tonight. Just
yeah, Wes was telling me earlier, man. He said he's trying his best not to get sacked in this game, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't seen too much how the action's going, but I know some of the guys on this table, and it can make for a pretty good game, to be honest.
I mean, people are playing very odd, different hand ranges, like, you know, 9 6s and like, you know, 10 7s, and like a huge pot that Wes played against Ricardo was 6-4 versus 5-4. It was a 2K pot, right?
Wow, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just like,
you know, and I'd love to say they're playing it up for the stream, but like playing with these guys, they're really not.
No,
you
no, not at all. Like, you know it for sure. I was just like, Drew, where you at? He's like, I'm coming. I'm on the list. I bet we'd be taking one down there from Han. Yes, I agree.
The Queen's hand.
Richard, Mr. Bedrock City. So you know that Richard, that's Richard who actually owns Bedrock City.
Oh, yeah.
So that's Richard. The guy in seat 10 is actually the guy who owns Bedrock City.
Wow,
so,
look at this. Kings versus Jags, man.
Oh, yeah. Wait for it.
Wes is on tilt, too. I think
just
Zach can get in here.
Wait for it. Mark has been picking up some hands, but yeah, that's actually Mr. Bedrock City himself. He owns 5 shops here.
That's really cool, yeah. I don't think I've met him.
Yeah. Introduce yourself when you see him. I mean, he's on the stream a lot. He hasn't been in the last couple of weeks, especially because the games have changed, but he was for weeks before here.
Yeah, Mark's 3-betting really small.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks like Wes is going to...
This is exciting. We're only a couple disasters away from losing the rest of the 9,000 that I won on stream.
He raised really small again.
Yeah.
Boris might actually just come along.
I mean, I would.
Yeah.
I would. You getting what? 65 to what?
What did he put in?
450?
Like 65 to.
Yeah. Normally we'll see. Okay, so he's gonna lay it down. Normally, yeah. So see, here's a raise of 30.
I actually tried to go to the ATM.
Mark 3 bets a 65. So he only had $6 in the pot.
Okay.
So you're betting what one? Oh, now there's a 5. Here goes the 5 bet.
I mean, I haven't seen.
Oh,
wow,
he's gonna
Wes
lay it down.
folds.
Wes folds.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, like there's been some hands like this tonight. It's crazy.
with worse hands.
Sure, like again, like opening range here with for $30, and Wes did that with a Jack 9. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, so yeah,
Like you're gonna see people come along with like really bad hands just because they have the money. If they make a big hand, they can get paid off huge.
Exactly. And I mean, we have 3 players at a flop here, and nothing higher than queen. You know what I mean? So it's just like and then we see a flop like this.
Yeah.
Ricardo's been the only one who's really has stayed pretty solid with continuation bets. I'm surprised he hasn't, like, with a pair of 5s here, I'm surprised he didn't lead out. But he's going to call.
Yeah, Kevin betting with the best hands.
Yeah. Let's see how the turn turns.
Yeah.
Let's just see. It changes real fast.
And a spade comes.
All right, so now here you go. So see, a lot of hands have been like this a lot tonight, where it's like, people are betting with the best hand, and like, I wouldn't be surprised if Ricardo actually repops this for 175.
Yeah, and Kevin's going full pot here, which is interesting sizing with second pair. I'm trying
Especially with the ace on the board, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he's good. He's got the check mark. So now it's what's your sizing on this, Drew? Like, what would you do? 225?
Well, I think the reason he bets full pot on the turn is because he doesn't want Ricardo to lead out on the river. He's trying to say, I have a big hand. You're not going to be able to bluff me.
Right. Okay.
Right? So he's going to check back in the river and get to showdown. But I think Ricardo is actually thinking about betting here, which might just win in the hand.
In Kevin's position, do you just 325? So
wow.
Are you? Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like I'm telling you. Like, so Kevin, like, okay, did I bet into an ace the whole time here?
Yeah.
Right? Like, did I just do that?
Saying Ricardo's been playing pretty straightforward, hasn't he?
Yeah, exactly. Now 2 flush draws have missed, right? So.
Wow,
click
for the
Kevin.
call.
Yes, he does it.
Oh my God.
Wow, that's what I'm saying. Nice. And he's ready to bucket. Look, he's ready to bucket.
Oh wow, dude.
All right, Kevin. Nice little call, sir. And 1.2 right there. That's the games tonight.
Yeah.
Like, that's a game tonight. So, like, yeah. Are opening at 30. And sometimes the same range is opening at 150, 160. It's like, okay, what are you changing up? As in, you see 5-5, a lot of people will flop for $30, right? You do see that more, right, in a 5-5 game. At least I've seen
it really
in the
depends on the players, man.
Right, until you got, okay, think about the first, 40 minutes. You guys get your toes a little wet, you know what I mean? But, $30, $40 until you do have a solid hand. And then, jacks, kings, queens, even 8s or 9s, you guys might pop it up to 75, 125. As of right now, like, we see this. That's a straddle. That's 50. There's 200 right there.
That's a $50 straddle.
It looks like. And then Mark's got kings again. Dude. Like, I'm telling you, bro. Like, what is going on?
But yeah, you were talking about opening sizes there, and I think that one of the biggest mistakes people make in these stakes is not recognizing the game and adjusting accordingly.
Sure.
So if there's some people who will have a standard size and stick to it no matter what position they're in, no matter the strength of their hand. And there's some people who will raise bigger based on the strength of their hands. Sure. That kind of thing. And I think it's really easy to exploit. Oh, wow. And West flops a set, but it's an ace-high board.
No, there's no set there. He's had 8.
Oh,
that's
no,
9.
It's a 6.
Yeah, so it's 6, 9, ace. I know, it's hard to see sometimes. I got you. Trust me. Yeah. As you can see, Maurice, what do you do? Yeah, you have it. Zip, boom. It got you a little bit. Yeah, and that's what's been happening a lot, too, with Wes. Like, yeah.
45 raise.
And that's Ricardo. Andrew looks like he raised the 45. Ricardo's going to call.
Wes gets another premium here.
Yep.
See if he can finally make a hand.
So now, again, there's already 123 in the pot. What is your opening range here? 150?
I like to, out of position, size up a little bit more. And Wes is under the gun here, so I'd probably end up going 200 or more at least.
Let's see what it is.
150.
Oh, that was a little off. that was close. That was close. There we go. So again, Drew, guys, I got it right at 150. Drew said put a little bit extra, and that's that's a $20 extra. But again, like, it's just understating that. Frogman, what's up, buddy? Idea for graphics: add seat number with their name. Just a thought. I could look into that, Frogman. Not a problem. I'll talk to my manager and see what happens. Oh. It looks like a $100 chip got stuck into her her rack there.
Put out a good flop. I'll give you a nice tip.
Yeah, they're saying it's a great tip.
Yeah. So Andrew's played live streams a lot too. So it looks like he folds his threes. I don't know why we're still looking at it, but Ricardo still had. We can't see Ricardo's hand. What is that? Mystery. Oh, was it Jacklink mystery link hand or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, Andrew calls with
Andrew did
threes.
call. Wow, that's pretty interesting. Let's see. I mean, what kind of flop do you think he's hoping for here? Probably just set or nothing, right?
Yeah, most definitely not that one.
Yeah.
So again, are you putting West strategically on ace king is why you're calling with threes, and you see a flop like this? Oh, he doesn't have any of it. It's kind of like hopeful at this point, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, West has 3-bet a decent amount, so he doesn't always have to have, you know, a pair. So
Sure.
there's a chance, but it's going to be hard to hold on. And I'm actually a little surprised West is betting here, because this is kind of a board that
could kind of connect more with Andrew than with his range, right? Yeah.
But he takes it down.
Frogman, we're having a great night, actually. I got Drew in the box here. So, guys, here's the cumulative winnings right now. All right, now Han's going to raise this to 60 with 7-4 of clubs.
Right. In the small blind, too. I think he's trying to use his image a little bit over here. He's thinking, if I can make a hand with this, you know, on a board that's a lot lower, you know, more connected, then I can make a lot of money against someone who...
Well, I mean, you want to do this in a variance of game, right? Sometimes, you know, you're up 2K. You know, trying to mix it up a little bit, see if you flop something like this.
And Ricardo's actually got the bigger club draw.
Yeah, sure. And that's what's been happening a lot is some players got the higher club draw. Ricardo made most of his money tonight because he flopped 10 with the same club draw that someone else did, where he had a higher club draw, so he just wasn't going nowhere. And right now, you could just see how all of a sudden Han has not only his range has just gone down tremendously to 14% because any club, unless a case 7 or 4. And I mean, what if Han hits it one right now? Do you think your 7-4 is good anyways right now? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you know,
it's
like,
tough for sure. And
Sure.
you know, it's a paired board too, so there's always a risk you're running into a boat. You know, later streets. What happens if a queen comes out or a jack?
Like any other
You could have
overcard right
king,
now,
king,
right?
Queen, king, jack.
Yep.
But he does decide to call.
Now, let's just go back into Ricardo's side. Okay, he just called it, you know, he just called it a 3rd bet raise, right? So that it's a safe card for technically Han, but Ricardo didn't hit his flush, right? So now, if Han were to lead out, even though he checked it, so is this check? So if Han could find a re-raise here,
I'll take that over being called a nit.
that's going to be pretty, like, enticing, like, hey, get off my hand, I have a king.
If Han finds a re-raise here, he's probably one of the best poker players I've ever seen in my life.
Well, we're going to see what happens here in a second. We might be a little surprised
I mean,
here.
with the way Ricardo's been playing, do you think he'd fold to a raise here?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm curious to think why Ricardo feels that he's good here for 200 to lead out for 200. Look. I told you.
Man,
I told you, bro. Han raising it to 800.
he's playing his range, man. He knows.
I told you,
Ace,
bro.
Ace, king. Ace, king, king.
My favorite one was
This is poker, man. That's what I tell you.
So sick.
This is
I
what you
really want to see if Ricardo calls this.
It's probably not going to ring very well now. Me retelling.
Now he's got to be thinking, like, I might just be drawing dead here.
Yeah.
Han
Yeah. Am I drawing dead?
I start playing.
It was just like it just came out when I was thinking and I was just talking, and I was like, yeah, that's actually true. There wasn't it on the button.
Now, Han's composure has changed a lot too, as you can see. Now, see, I can, as a commentator, this is why I feel like I'm doing so much better. Look at this composure he's got now. The structure is even. He's saying, you know, he's breathing heavy.
Yeah, he's you notice it a lot. People close up a lot more when they're bluffing. You know, trying not to show as many tells, and
Sure.
it's kind of a reverse tell too, because you'd expect someone trying to act confident to be bluffing, but when you get a little more into the nuances, you play with someone a lot, they start to act confident when they actually have it. You know.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It's like reverse psychology. Sometimes it's a complete mind f-bomb, right?
Yeah,
Like you just like, yeah.
I mean, me personally, I'm super paranoid about tells, so I'll switch it up all the time.
All the time. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll start shaking my legs.
I know
with it.
players do get kind of like frustrated when I kind of do call call out their tells, but it's just because people.
Oh, and he does
Nicely
fold.
done.
Good. And he shows the bluff.
Nicely
He
shows it.
Yeah.
Dirty. Look at Wes. He's like, what did I get into tonight,
Oh,
bro?
my God. I mean, you can never be unhappy about a game like this, man.
Oh no, you can't. No. Kevin's still trying to figure out what just happened. He's just like, wait, whoa, wow. Yeah, exactly. He's looking. Look at him. He's okay. So here, someone called
Quarter bomb pots?
Kevin Asian Superman last week. Supposedly now this is he's got the Clark Kent look with
Yeah,
the
he does,
glasses
definitely.
and stuff. I was like, okay, man. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I was like, all right, I'll go with that. That's fine. Someone said in chat the other day, I was like, oh, that is hilarious.
I saw it earlier too. So
Yeah.
keeping it
So
going.
keeping it going. I like it.
Flavor you enough.
Here we go. Pretty sure the last hand of the night. Oh my God. Oh. And there's a diamond here too. This is gonna get ugly. What about a great last hand? That man, I want you on the final tape. Oh, clone. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, what about switching right back to like a nut hand? Like this is awesome. I hope I do well at all the tables. Shefty, I honestly like to commentate more than playing it. It's less stressful. Be honest with you. How about a set of nines versus ace king with an ace of diamonds? This is going to get just, yeah, it is. Austin, I agree with you. This is the perfect final hand. This is going all in every time, guys. There's no reason why Han's not calling here. He's got top pair, top kicker with the nut diamond. You're just not calling this. I think what he's thinking right now, honestly, in my perspective, is how am I getting more money? Or should I just call and see a turn card? Yeah. It was a 4-bet pre-flop, correct. So 35, 100. Well, that's a call.
25 more. Check.
Okay, so no diamond, and Han checks it. Dijon, are you just firing into it like crazy now? Kind of have to. Ooh.
Raise.
Did Han just raise him? Han just snap raise him. Here we go, guys. I don't believe Han thinks he's bluffing here. I really don't. And even if he's going up against aces right now, it's not the worst hand to go up against. He can hit another king. He can hit any diamond. Like, I don't believe that Han thinks he's bluffing here. There's already 3K in the pot. I'm sorry, technically 5. If Dijon calls, it's going to be... That's a call. All right, here we go. And the diamond hits there. Oh, my God, the diamond gets there.
Wow, dude.
Oh, my God. Boom. That's disgusting.